and it's one of the most secure networks out there. Now, looking at Bitcoin, what has happened? We are on the 4-hourly time frame. Let's go to the daily time frame. So, if you've been on the stream, let me remove some of these shit. This as well. All right, so if you've been on the stream, then you know we've been observing this channel for a while now. We have this channel here, and this one, the big one, and with the smaller one within it. And we've been observing it for a while because it's been very respected. Now, we broke out to the below, almost like a fake out, Wook style, and we shot up above the top of the channel, so above the whole resistance line, and now we're testing this channel actually on the top as support. So we flipped this resistance here to support, and the question now is, will it hold? This is very important, because if it holds, sky's the limit, it can go up. But my projection now for Bitcoin is this. So this is what I see happening. I'll remove this alarm. This here, I see Bitcoin coming up, touching 30,000, which is 29,940. I put my TP5 there. Why is that? Because it correlates perfectly with the 27.2 Fibonacci extension on this swing here. So I think it's coming up here, resisting this zone, and from there dropping back down again. And the thing is like this, I mentioned this bank crisis and everything. So what's going on is, what I think will happen is that the whole market will crash hard. So like the crashes we have seen now, it ain't nothing. That's just foreplay. We will see the real crash happening now, and when that happens, even though crypto is an alternative, even though Bitcoin is an alternative to the regular fiat system, the whole crash will drag crypto with it. So crypto will also crash. And when that happens, this is what I expect to see. I see first these levels here, these extension levels here for Fibonacci. So the first level we're coming to is about 17,700. Why exactly 17,700? Or let's say 17,500 to keep it simple. Why is that? Because that's the level where we have had a lot of support before, as you can see here. So we've come there, we came here right below 18,000. We came here to about 17,000, even 15,000. And that level has acted as a very strong support every time we dip down. But this time, if we coming down here again, testing this level again, it will not hold. We will break through. Oh, sorry, the price will break through. So next level will be this here, 14,000. But I see us coming down all the way to what? To 11,400. I've had this prediction since summer, and I've been saying 11,000 ish. I'm saying 11,400 just to give some exact number, but you know, to be that exact is basically impossible. But I'm saying 11,400. That's what I see. So I see this happening here. From here now, we'll come down, boom, 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 chop around, maybe move a little bit up, come down, chop around, to finally come and test this level here, this red line as support here. When from there on, and this is what will happen when everything crashed, the crash of everything basically. When that is done, I think we will see a massive bull rally start. Because the thing is like this, previously the bull runs and the bull rallies have been looking something like this. It's been going up. Let me get this one. It's been going up, kind of slow, accumulating, and then shooting up. That is for the last year of the bull rally. We in there yet. That's next year. So it's too early for us to be there. So basically where we should be now is somewhere here, right? And we should see something like this, a little fake rally, come back down. This was COVID actually, but anyways, and from this start climbing, accumulating. In this case here, now, where we are, I expect a much more aggressive run. So we will come down here, very low, accumulating a lot, and start climbing from here. And why will we start climbing more aggressively? It's because what I just spoke on. This whole bank crisis, bank situation that is now is unveiling the truth about the banks, about this whole scammy Ponzi system called the financial system. And this is just facts that I'm saying now. It's not no conspiracy theories, it's nothing like that. This is straight up facts. And when this is being unveiled, when people are realizing that this whole financial system is just it's a Ponzi scheme. It's based on trust. It's based on you believing that banks will protect your money and that fiat money is good to use. When that trust disappears, which is happening right now as we speak, when the trust is gone, the whole system collapses. I will explain that in the video exactly how, for those that don't know, fractional banking, and it's very important to understand if you're trading. You gotta understand what's going on behind the scene. Why is market doing what it's doing sometimes? And when some events happen, what kind of reactions in the market will that lead to? But to understand that, you gotta understand the fundamentals. You gotta understand what's going on behind the scenes. So when all that goes down, when the whole system crash, and Bitcoin is down at about 11,000, what I guess, maybe comes even lower. Maybe some people say 9,000, 8,000, I've even heard. But I'll say 11,000, 11,400. When price comes down there, what will happen is everything is down. So there's a lot of liquidity, a lot of capital that needs to be that wants to be directed in some way, in some safe haven that is trusted, or something that actually will appreciate in value. And there will not be many options, because when this whole thing crashes, you best bet that the real estate market and everything will crash as well. So the alternative will be crypto and gold, of course, precious metals. People even invest into art and stuff like that. But this will be the alternatives, and therefore we will see crypto rise fast from here. So from this bottom here, I think we will bounce up to like 30,000. Short, I don't want to give any time span because it's impossible to say, especially in the macro situations that we have now, but it will go fast. It will be much faster than previous rallies. All right. So with all of that said, what has happened now with Bitcoin is this. Let's go to the 4-hourly time frame. Let's enlarge this a little bit so we can see better. All right, cool. So with all of that said, I mentioned this channel before that we've been respecting. If you've been on the streams, and y'all know this channel like the back of your hand, because we've been observing it for a while now. Let's remove this. Snap, what happened? One second, my people. I need to remove. Siri is always messing with me. I don't even. That's it. Cool. Perfect. Are you guys still with me? I accidentally pressed a wrong button here, so Siri activated and it started to mess with the stream. Now we're back on it again. Anyways, so this channel we broke through, almost broke below again, and this, I love this. I love that we broke below and came up again and retested it. That shows a lot of strength, all right? So I still believe actually that from here, on top of this channel, which correlates perfectly, as you guys see, with a 20-day EMA on the 4-hourly time frame, and as you guys know, 20-day EMA on the 4-hourly time frame is quite strong as support or resistance. That's where we are now. Let me just see if we got something on the daily. No. All right, cool. So we got 20-day EMA correlating perfectly with the top of this big ass channel that we've observing for a while. And we have broken through, retested it from above, which means I believe that the price from now on is going up at least here, which is not much, of course, but I think it's coming now up all the way here to almost 30,000. Not 30,000, I say almost, because here's the thing with Bitcoin. It loves to mess with people. So people put their take profits at 30,000, and what happens? Bitcoin comes up to like 20,500 and turns down. Like if you back test, if you look back, it's almost always like that. So always keep that in mind. That is experience. So when you have a target for, let's say 30,000, put your target at 29,900 or something like that instead. Like you can sacrifice those pips to secure the take profit, right? So the entry for this trade would be here. And the funny thing is the entry is like now.